Hey guys, how are you doing? It's Juan Cruz for Inerize, and today you're gonna learn how to meditate, some tips you can implement to make your meditation habit a success, and some traps you can fall into while trying to do it. So, meditation is the best thing you can be doing to master yourself, your life, and develop yourself to the fullest potential. It will help you with your focus, concentration, and productivity. If you're big in business, or you want to master some instrument or art form, meditation is for you. It will help you increase your focus on one thing for long periods of time, and that's why you need to become successful in any endeavor, right? It also will help you master your emotions. You will be happier and less angry. It will help you stay more grounded. Things will not affect you that much. You will not care what people think of you or what that girl told you at the club. It will help you disidentify with your thoughts. Have you noticed that you cannot stop thinking? There is a constant and never-ending commentator in your head giving you opinions about situations, peoples, and events. That is what Buddhists called monkey mind. Have you ever wondered why they call it that way? If you sit for an hour alone with your thoughts without any distractions, you will come to the conclusion that your mind is like a monkey in crack. It cannot stop talking. It's always active. It cannot be quiet. That's why the less identified you are with your thoughts, you become more calm, more grounded, more happy. For me, this is a big one. Meditation also rewires your brain, like literally. Just by the fact that you're sitting, you're changing the structure of your brain. And there's a lot of scientific evidence to support that. That's really big. So let's see a couple of observations before I give you the actual instructions on how to meditate. You may be asking, Juan Cruz, for how long should I be meditating? Start with 5 minutes and increase the duration of your sittings by 5 minutes each month. So you should be aiming to do 20 to 30 minutes every day. I do an hour, but for example, today's November, right? So in November you do 5 minutes. Then when December comes, you'll do 10 minutes. Then January you'll do 15. Then February you'll do 20, and so on, until you decide that's too much for you. Then, when you should be meditating, morning, afternoon, at night. You're gonna wake up in the middle of the night and meditate. I recommend doing it in the afternoon after having a lunch. Maybe take a little nap and start meditating. That's when it functions for me. I try to do it in the morning, but I find myself really groggy and tired. And then at night I realize that I don't have any willpower. So try it and see what works best for you. Then where you should be meditating. This is really simple. Just meditate alone in a quiet place without any distractions. No TV, no music, no headphones, no people talking to you. Just alone with your thoughts and your mind. Then what do you do with your body? This is an interesting one. You can try different things. For example, I work best with my eyes open because I tend to think less. But you can try meditation with your eyes closed or with your eyes open. It doesn't matter. You have to try it for yourself and see what works for you. Then with your legs, people think that for effective meditation you need to have your legs crossed or in a lotus position. Me personally, I find that my knees start to hurt a lot, so I just meditate in a chair, and in fact I put like some cushions in the back and in the seat so my ass doesn't hurt. So it doesn't matter. Meditation is a thing you do with your mind, not with your body. And that's key. That's key to remember. One thing I would recommend is keep your back straight while meditating. It will help you not fall asleep and not get groggy while meditating. That's really important. So let's go. What is meditation actually? Many people talk about meditation, but do you really know what it is? So meditation is a progressive quieting of the mind. It is a way to train your mind to be more peaceful, quieter, and calm. The same way you go to the gym to improve your strength, you meditate to train your mind to be more quiet. Do you get it? Now, let's go to the technique. So it's really simple. It's really simple. It's one of the most simplest things you're gonna do in your life. So grab your phone, put a timer for 5, 10, 15 or 20 minutes, whatever you decide to do. Then sit quietly and be present. Notice whatever your mind is doing. Simply keep your attention steadily on your thoughts as they arise and pass. Don't take them seriously, and don't fight with them though. Just watch them arise. Watch them come and go. Sit quietly and be attentive to what comes for the moment after moment. Imagine yourself to be the sky and your thoughts are the clouds passing by. This may sound like too easy, but you'll find yourself that after a while you begin to become distracted or become involved with your thinking and lose track of your observation of them. The key here in meditation is to remain conscious of your mind activity without getting caught in these activities, in the content of your mind. Simply stay aware of you and your mind. So how does it look like? I grab my phone, set a timer for 20 minutes. I put my phone on the table or in the bed, whatever you are meditating, and I close my eyes. I start to become aware of my thoughts. I'm conscious of my thoughts. So thoughts come, then a thought goes. But you'll be doing this for a while, and you're probably gonna get caught in thought. So you see a thought of your mom comes to mind. You see, you become aware and you let it go. But then a thought of like what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. And then you start thinking about it. What I'm gonna have for dinner. Do I have the ingredients? With whom am I gonna do it? At what time? And you start thinking and you see you get distracted by the thoughts, right? But once you realize that you're doing that, just let it go. And when you become aware of the thought, it just disappears by itself. So let's see some tips on how to implement a successful meditation habit. First, commit yourself to meditating every single day of your life for the rest of your life. I realized that if I don't make that commitment, I'm not gonna stick to it. If I don't make that commitment of meditating every single day of my life, each day is a struggle to meditate. But once you make one decision that, hey, I'm gonna meditate for the rest of my life without missing a single day, it's just one decision you have to make. Just one, not 365 decisions a day. You have to do it just one. Then, make sure you don't watch the timer while you meditate. It's going to drive you nuts, and I tell you this by personal experience. You are gonna get lost in thought. You may spend the whole session lost in the content of your mind and not realize it. Don't judge yourself. It's a natural process. Most people believe that meditation is getting into this blissful state for the whole session in which you feel happy and calm and quiet and you enjoy it every single second. But it doesn't work that way. Remember the definition of meditation. It is a progressive quieting of the mind. It takes work to get there. It will be frustrating and sometimes painful. I've been meditating for almost 2 years, and yesterday my meditation session was like really horrible. I couldn't stop thinking like for the whole hour. It was really frustrating. But you succeed in that meditation session if you set the timer, don't look at the time while meditating, and deliberately try to be conscious of the content of your mind without getting lost in them. Notice that I didn't say you didn't think. That is not a guideline for success. That's not a benchmark. The guideline is to sit down and try it. Each time you sit down and try to meditate, that is when you succeed. It doesn't matter if you couldn't stop thinking or it was the best meditation session ever. Both count the same way. And in fact, when you have a bad meditation session, is when you most grow. While meditating, you will realize that you don't have much more control over your thoughts. Just try to become aware of them when they arise, like the sky and the clouds, remember? And watch the clouds pass without becoming entangled with them, without becoming distracted. Just watch them pass, let them go. You don't have much control of your thought process. You just are aware of them. Meditation doesn't always make you calmer. You'll have some horrible sessions, but as I said before, those help you the most to grow and develop yourself. Meditation is not easy. It is in fact one of the most difficult things you will be doing. Your mind doesn't want to be still. Your natural state of your mind is to be constantly thinking. You have to train your mind to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful, to be happier. Now, I really want to talk about this. So, which are the most common excuses people give me when I say, hey dude, you should try to meditate? The first one is, Juan, dude, I don't have time. I don't have time to meditate. I need to do important things. Really? But you have time to watch some Netflix series? What is more important? Your own long-term happiness and fulfillment, or your petty short-term desires like Netflix or going out with your friends and getting drunk? I mean, you can do both. Just be effective with your time. Have priorities. The other excuse is, this is a big one, I cannot focus. Dude, nobody comes at first. It's not that you weren't born with that ability. It's not that I was born with the ability to sit down for an hour and meditate. If you cannot focus and silence the mind, you should be the first one trying to do meditation. It's like a guy that is not good at math and tell me, hey Juan, I don't want to go to the math professor. And I tell him, hey, why not? And he says, because I'm not good at math. Dude, that's exactly why you should be meditating. That's exactly why you should be going to the fucking math professor, right? Then the other one is, but Juan, I tried for a week and it doesn't work. Meditation really doesn't work. It didn't make me peaceful and happier. Meditation is not a magic pill. You need to put down the hours to see some results. Do you expect to be Federer after 1 week of playing tennis? Or do you expect to be Elon Musk after a year of building a business? That's stupid. You need patience. Everything in life that is worth it needs patience and practice every single day. The key here is to be patient. Keep doing it. Results will start to appear after some month of practicing. Like in every other field, keep doing it every single day of your life. That is why it's important to commit yourself to doing it for the rest of your life. You will not see the results of the practice unless you stick for it for the long term. I cannot stress enough how important it is for your life to implement a meditation habit. It is one of the key activities that will bring you the most fulfillment, happiness, and well-being in your life. Imagine being happy with whatever circumstances you encounter. It is easy to be happy when things are going your way, but imagine being happy when your girlfriend breaks up with you, or when you've just had a huge failure in your business. With meditation, you will learn to enjoy everything, and literally, everything. It is the only way you will build and improve your levels of contentment and well-being on the present moment. And the present moment is all there is. There's no past, there's no future, there's no I will be happier when I get a hot girlfriend or when I build a successful business. That's an illusion. That doesn't happen. Do you realize that anything else is momentary and temporary? Money will not fulfill you. A hot girlfriend or boyfriend will not really fulfill you. One day you may have that, and the day after everything can be lost. But nobody will be able to take your meditation from you. Nobody will be able to take that personal peace of mind that meditation gives you. If you're wise enough, you will realize the importance of the practice and start doing it every single day. I hope you are wise enough. We are done here. Thank you very much for watching the video. Go to my website, inerize.com. There you will find more videos that will help you master every element of your life, and we will be uploading more and more resources and tools for you in the future. Subscribe to the newsletter and Inerize YouTube channel. Videos are coming every week. Make us a favor and click the like button for me. Share it with a friend if you found the video useful. And I promise you, if you start doing the practices that we are telling you to do, if you start meditating and following Inerize, your life will start to change. But it's not a magic pill. You need to put down the work. You will need to sacrifice some things in order to gain others. That's the rule of life. But in the end, I promise you, it will be worth it. Thank you very much. Peace.